Check me in now. Check me in now. Check me in now. Check me in. I know I'm sick and my addiction got me itching every day. I need a fix and I ain't quitting till it kill me. You hear me? I like the feel but hate the taste of the product. Like the numb on your tongue when you taste narcotics. The bass get the pumping, you can feel what I'm drumming. Death is coming. I'm trying to warn them, that's why I was summoned. I'm knowing they don't want it, they want what they can't have. Euphoria. You see that? I'm trying to warn them. That's what I was summoned to do. You know, sometimes we gotta feel like we summoned to do something in this generation. Yeah, a lot of us we just living. Yeah, we all breathe, and we all, see, we all walk around, we all have to work and do this and do that. But there's deeper. There's more than to this life that we live in, man. I'm gonna get right to the core of what I'm trying to say. I'm talking to those people that are religious, that are into their spirit. You just wake up and ask yourself, man, like, people die every day. Why am I preserved? What is my purpose? There's a lot of stuff going on in our communities these days. I take credit too. Before I really just got onto this path, I was part of the filth. And when I look at the world itself, I see it as a system. We consume, but then again, what do we produce? Consuming is not the only thing that we here to do. We're not here to eat up. We're here to produce. We're here to give back, give something. And these social medias these days, and just wherever you are, it could be somewhere. But what are you bringing to an environment? What is it? What is in you? What is in you that you pouring out? That's it. You don't have to be given by money. You don't have to be. What is in your heart that you want to give? What's to give? It's not always about what somebody has to give you. What are you giving? There's a lot of stuff I would like to hit on this video, but essentially, I'm doing this video to share something that I wrote. Something that I wrote recently. Is a prelude to something I call the Scarlet Letter 2.0. It's gonna be a compilation of short poems, poetry. I just wrote this prelude. I didn't even know what I was doing. Sometimes I just get off in the spirit and I just say, you know what, I feel something, let me write it. I don't revise it, I don't think it. I just see a picture in my head and I say, let me paint it with words. And I'm not gonna lie, when I wrote this, and I read it, it read a deeper meaning to what I intended it to be. And that's the beauty about your work. When you revise it, you read something into it. And then it just shows you how powerful the spirit is. The spirit is something that you study. As the spirit does its works, you record it and you study it. You study it. You see what I'm getting to? As the spirit records, you study it every day. You eat it every day. Yes, your Bible. This is spirit-led writing. Spirit-led. Everybody that wrote something was led by the Spirit to write that. So just by the same Spirit, you can produce your own works, your own liberating works. So I'm just trying to share this with you guys, so I can provoke you. That's my intent, to provoke your spirit, to provoke your heart. But provoke is not something that's bad. Something that's going to take you from your situation and move you to somewhere that for me to provoke you, that means that what I say makes sense and you already thought about going there, but you just stuck in somewhere. Now I'm giving you the words to help you get out of there and move, but you still make a decision after being provoked. Do you accept what you hearing in your ear and move forward, or you gonna still be ignorant to the truth? So let me get to the gist. It goes like this. I said, if I wrote this scar on paper, the cursive might be so sharp, causing it to get bloody. Um, let me hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on a second. Already. I'm back. Let's get right to it. Sorry for that delay. Um, so let me start. Let me start from the beginning. First of all, this is a nice little pen that I bought. Something. As a writer, it gives me a little bit more passion. Not that the passion wasn't there, but it just makes me feel something. It makes me feel nice with what I'm doing. So I said if I wrote this scar on paper, the cursive might be so striking, causing it to get bloody. Provoking thoughts sharp enough to take you back to the first nail between his palms. Injecting life to you, rewriting a whole new version of you. With blood comes renewal. With renewal comes healing. So listen to these words so that you might be freed. That's the prelude to this whole thing. And when I read this, I want to break it down. I want to really, really break it down. So when I said if I wrote this scar on paper, so the scar is this pain, this thing that's pushing me to want to write something. I said if I wrote this scar on paper, the cursive from this pen might be so striking, causing it to get bloody. The bloody meaning there's a lot of ink here. I'm about to fill this paper with blood, with ink. But in a sense, the scar, it might be so striking, the truths written down of your life, what you doing to open up this scar. Something that was already sacrificed for you so that he'll bleed again. That's what we do. Provoking thoughts. Which is the truth, to provoke you. The truth will provoke you. Provoking thoughts sharp enough to take you back to the first nail between his palms. Talking about Christ here. These truths are reflecting on what we are doing wrong and redirecting ourselves is going to provoke you. Because every time we do what we do, we open up the wound again. Every time we do what was sacrificed for us already, we open up the wound again. But we think that we heartbroken, but we broke somebody else's heart. We broke his heart because we are one body. So whenever we do hurts, he's hurt. When we do harm to ourselves, we hurting him. Injecting life to you, rewriting a whole new version of you. See, now at this point, I'm talking about as you read these things I'm writing, this is still an opportunity to renew yourself. Even though you scar him, you open up the scar again and it's bleeding. But still, that blood that was shed, that will continue to be shed, will also wash you. As long as you accept the blood. As long as you accept the truth of the things that you are reading. With blood comes renewal. With renewal comes healing. With blood comes renewal. With renewal. It's so deep. The romance behind Christ's death is so deep that it's so much, it's so loving. The agape love, the continuous bloodshed, but still with bloodshed, is sanctifying you, is washing you, as long as you accept. As long as you accept, you ask for forgiveness. You ask for forgiveness, it will still renew you. So listen to these words so that you might be freed. Pay attention. Pay attention. I just wanted to, to recite this and break it down. Break it down. I thought it was so fascinating what the Spirit allowed me to do and write down. It's not me. Honestly, it's not me. It's a gift, but it's not me. It's a gift that I have to use to glorify God. Please, if you know you have a gift, use your gift for God's glory. I'm still a learner, still working. But I'm saying this to the young men and the young women right now. Right now. Right now. I hope I provoke you so you can do the right thing and redirect your life. Man, have a wonderful 2014. Expect more videos from me. And God bless.